Well, hello, Sharon and Connie. Welcome.
Hello.
It's great to have you here this evening.
Thank you.
How are you doing, Connie?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing great. This is just so special to have this chance to sit down and talk to you and your mom, and you have been one busy girl.
I've been to Hong Kong in America. Well, like now, yeah, and other different kinds of countries as well. So it's been really good.
And this is your second time to America? You've been
I don't
here
keep track. I think it's more than once. Yeah.
It's about 5 times.
Yeah, it's about five times.
Five times.
Yeah.
5 or 6, yeah.
Yeah, 5 or 6.
And
Yeah.
then you've been to many other countries as well.
Yeah, I've been to Asian countries like Korea, Taiwan, Singapore, Hong Kong, and Tokyo. I've enjoyed them really much.
Why don't we talk about Britain's Got Talent?
Yeah, it's better food.
You were on the show when you were 6 years old?
Yeah,
You were
6.
6 years old, and now you're 8 years old.
Yeah,
Very
I'm 8
good.
years
You're
old now.
aging quite well, I'll have you know. When you were on Britain's Got Talent, is this something you planned for, or was it just kind of I think I'll do this?
Well, Simon Cowell. It was after X Factor, and it's kind of like another competition. Like yeah.
A new competition with Simon came on, didn't it?
Yeah,
On
and,
TV.
And the number came up, and I remembered the number, and I got Mum to ring it, and then we got a form, so we signed it and everything, and then I got into it, which was really good.
Did you have to try out to be on the show?
It was in front of the producers first,
Yeah.
and then they put you through to see Simon Cowell.
Were you nervous?
No, I wasn't nervous. I don't get nervous.
You don't get nervous. What about the last night when you were one of the finalists? How did it feel to be waiting for someone's name to be called?
It didn't make no difference to me.
Really?
I had good fun, and I didn't really mind if I lost because I tried my best, and it was a great experience.
And what did you think about Paul Potts? How did he do?
He was really nice, and he did a good show.
He did a good show.
Yeah.
And that was one of the things that Connie, because it was the first show of Britain's Got Talent, all Connie said, and she was only little tiny, I hope it's going to be a good show for Simon, Mum. I hope it's going to be as good as X Factor for Simon. And that's all that Connie wanted to happen, really. I don't think she even thought about winning. She just wanted it to be good for Simon.
I think that
Well,
there's so
everyone as well.
Everyone as well,
Everyone
yeah.
as
I wanted
well.
it to be
Yeah.
a good show.
I would
Yeah.
think that there's a lot who want to know, what is Simon really like? Is he really a scary, nasty man, or do you think it's just a big act?
He isn't scary. He's just, I think he's really nice. Yeah.
Good.
And he isn't a big nasty man. He's really nice. Normally.
Your song, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, that's a very special song to you. Would you tell me why?
Because it was like a song that my nan loved, and she's passed away now, and we used to watch Wizard of Oz together, and it was really good, and we both enjoyed it, so that's why I sang it on Britain's Got Talent.
Wonderful. So, Mom, how has your life changed since Connie was on Britain's Got Talent?
Well...
We know Connie's been very, very busy.
Yeah, she has been very busy, and my other 2 children and Gavin, her dad, we've been to many countries that we would never ever have been to, and met some beautiful people, and life has changed in that respect.
Not badly.
No, not at all. No. But Connie still goes to the same school, has the same friends. So we do want to keep things, whether it can happen, but I'm sure it will, as normal as possible, and her feet firmly on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And we always say to her that she's a really lucky girl, not special in any way. She's just lucky to be able to do what she's doing, and we're lucky to be able to follow her. and enjoy all the experiences.
The last night of, the final night I think it was, of Britain's Got Talent, you asked if you could say something, and Simon, I believe, said yes you could, and you wished your father a happy Father's Day. And he jumped up and he was so excited and so happy. Was that a surprise? Was that a surprise to your dad?
I think it was.
It was a surprise to Dad, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think he wasn't expecting that.
It's a wonderful surprise. It was wonderful. Now, you have brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I have a brother and a sister.
You have a brother and a sister. How old are they?
Well, my sister's 14 and my brother's 16.
And what about pets? Fur kids, we call them here. Do you have any dogs or cats? I understand that puppies are your favorite animals?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't have one at the moment, but
You've got Ollie, haven't you?
yeah.
You take a walk a lot of the times. My sister's little dog Ollie.
What kind of dog?
It's
Westie.
Westie, yeah, Westie.
Oh, Westies are wonderful. So you have never taken a singing lesson?
No,
Never.
Never.
No.
no.
Do you practice?
Well, I don't really practice. I just sing around the house and, well, I
She
do.
doesn't practice, but she sings all the time.
She sings all the time.
But she doesn't class it as practice.
No.
Can you remember when you began singing?
I think I was, since I could talk, really. When I could talk. Yeah.
And you just started to sing?
Yeah.
She did.
And Mom, when did you realize that there was something special about Connie's voice?
I think when she was probably about 3, she used to sing along with my mum, and my mum had a nice voice, a voice that touched you and gave you goosebumps. And my mum said, I said, you know what? I said, I think she's going to be a singer when she grows up. But she's never been here to be able to see, obviously, what's gone on since. But my mum wasn't far wrong in, what she said. And here we are now.
And so you have your same friends at school, you basically have your same life, and you are a normal little girl who just happens to have a phenomenal voice.
I wouldn't say phenomenal.
You wouldn't say phenomenal?
No.
Okay, but I think there's a lot out there who think you do indeed have a phenomenal voice. What would you say you have? What kind of voice?
I don't know.
Pretty good?
I'd say normal.
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 A little bit better than average.
I wouldn't say that.
No,
No.
she's very humble.
Does your dad sing?
Well,
Does he try
in
to
the shower.
sing?
He tries to sing.
He tries to sing. You are the Toys for Tots ambassador.
Yeah.
You are the
Bracelet.
youngest Toys for Tots ambassador. What was it like when you were told?
Well, I was sad because I wanted other children to be as lucky as I am, and I was happy to help them to be as lucky as me and other children.
Yeah.
And you're the youngest ambassador ever for Toys for Tots. And you have a beautiful bracelet that you helped design.
Yeah.
Would you tell me a little bit about that bracelet?
Well, the Toys for Tots logo is on there, and the Connie girl thing with a rainbow over it. And I helped design all of this, which was really fun, and I really enjoyed it. And it was just a really good experience to make the bracelet and design it and everything. It was good.
Who designed this bit?
It was Disney who designed the train with Toys for Tots in.
That was a long time ago, though.
Yeah, a long time ago. Yeah, so it was really fun to like choose which beads to put on and everything. It was really good.
And what about your Connie bear? Could you tell us a little bit about your Connie bear? It's really sweet.
Well, it's got Connie Talbot on the bottom, and it's got like a little rainbow bow, a rainbow bow on its neck, and that's like with the over the rainbow thing.
And what happens when you?
You press the little pause and it sings one of my songs on it.
Do you know what song it sings?
It sings "I Will Always Love You."
Oh, that's a wonderful song. I've heard you sing that song. It's absolutely beautiful. How do you pick the songs you want to sing?
Well, parts of the family pick different types of song, and we write them down and everything, and then we choose which songs we really like, and we pick them out and put them on the album.
Do you have some favorite songs?
I have a lot of favourite songs.
Like
I like
what?
them all.
Do you?
Yeah. I like Somewhere Over the Rainbow the best.
That's a beautiful song, isn't it? And it's very, very special.
Yeah.
It is very special.
Connie, when you're not traveling and you're not singing and you're not sitting here being interviewed like you are right now, what do you do? What do you like to do with your day?
Go to school.
Do you eat breakfast?
Yeah.
What do you like to have for breakfast?
Normally toast.
Toast is good. With jam?
Just butter.
Just butter.
That's about it.
What
Toast?
do you do when you get back from school?
Sometimes I ride my bike, and sometimes I go around my friends and say hello to them, and that's it. And then that's my normal life.
And you live next door to someone who is in your class?
Yeah.
Ellie?
Ellie.
So they spend a lot of time together?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite subject in school?
I do. I like maths and English and art and music. Obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah.
So, Connie, if you weren't going to sing, if you weren't going to be a singer, what else would you dream of being? Sometimes girls want to be ballerinas or horseback riders or doctors, or what else would you be if you could be anything besides a singer?
A doctor.
You would be a doctor.
Yeah, a doctor.
Wow.
Because I would like to make people happy with my singing, and I'd like to make people happy by helping them get better if they're ill.
When a child is born, why is that song special to you, Connie?
Well, my family picked it out, and it was just a really good song to sing, and we thought it would go nicely on the album, so we put it on the album, which we thought was good.
Is there a favorite song on the album, on your Christmas album? Is there a favorite song?
Well, I like the song, I don't know, I like all of them. Yeah. That's a hard question.
What did your teacher, one of the teachers at school says, "Oh, Connie, could you put on Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas?" He says, "That's my favourite ever Christmas song." So that came from Mr. Pierce at school. Yeah, that
What grade are
idea.
you in? We didn't
Well-
talk about what grade you're in at school.
Well, they
I think
call it
you're in
years.
3rd grade.
Around 3rd grade. Yeah.
Around 3rd grade, so they call it years at home?
Yeah.
Year 4 at
Year
home.
4 at home.
Year 4. And when do you start school? Year 1 or year 0?
Well, we call year 0 reception.
Yeah.
And before that, we call it nursery,
Yes.
which is just like a play school.
Kindergarten, is it?
Yeah, kindergarten, I think.
Kindergarten here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
0 here, 0 there,
Yeah.
where you are.
Yes. I think so.
Are you excited about being here and being able to sing all of these wonderful songs? And how do you feel about having this show?
Well, I'm really glad they invited me to do this, and I'm amazed, really, to have the opportunity to sing, and I'm just amazed, like I just said.
Connie, thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for being here, and
Thank you
we're
for
so
inviting me.
excited. We're just so excited, and we can't wait to hear you sing
Thank
and to share your gift with everyone throughout the United States. So thank you.
Oh, thank you so
you.
much for having
Thank
me.
Yeah,
you.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
You
Thank
are
you.
welcome, and thank you
you.
so much for watching.